Hello, my name is Chase Martell. This is my infographic research process for professional and technical communication. So how I started my presentation, I looked at examples because before this project I didn't really know what an infographic was. So I went to places online, I asked other people just what an infographic was, and uh, after that research I did find out how to do that. Next, I tried different online programs. I went to multiple different websites that had like different templates on what an infographic should look like. I ended up using Canva.com as it was. I thought it was a more straightforward program that had everything laid out very nicely, and also it was free. So of course I'm going to use that over the ones you have to pay for. Um, I took from life experience. So to get some of my research, I looked back on like what kind of writing I did while I worked last summer working on like residential homes, and yeah, I just took from that experience and tried to put it into my into my infographic. So finding the correct research data. First, I tried to find credible sources like construction company websites. I would go on their website, try to find out what kind of documents they used, how they used them, and how often they used them. Uh, After that, I talked with the teachers at Stout that worked in the construction industry because they have a lot more know-how on the technical side because at some point most of them were in like a manager position with a construction company. So I talked with them and also tried to see what their take was on which documents they used, how often were they used. And then after that, I double checked and cross referenced. So basically, I took my data from the construction websites and the data from the teachers that I was given and compared them to see how much they lined up and see which data I should put into the slides that did match up with each other just to make sure. And this website near the bottom here is the website I got a lot of my data from to see which documents were used in the construction industry. So how I put together my infographic. First, when I went to, as I said earlier, I went to canva.com to put my infographic together. So I found a template I liked, which was this one, because I just thought that it went very well with the construction aesthetic. Next, I, of course, inserted the title and then put the required information in, like legal documents, technical reports, marketing documents, bid and tender documents, and then I described what those documents were, uh, just to give everyone an idea of the type of document or report it was. After that, I added pictures to give a better visual so that when people look at it, they don't just see the words and get all confused on what kind of work it actually entails. So what have I learned? Um, First, I learned how to make an infographic because before this class, I've never made an infographic before, and this was some good experience on how to take that process and run with it. Next, I learned how to correctly research my work. Before this, I didn't really do too much cross-referencing or ask teachers for information for that matter. I usually just get all my information online, so it was nice to be able to talk to the teachers and double check my work. After that, I learned a different form of communication I was unaware of in my field. For example, I knew what a bid document was, but I didn't know what a tender document was. So it was a good experience for me to learn that from my online sources and talking with my teachers about that. I've also learned how to take critiques of my work and make it better. Um, the infographic workshop that the teacher provided really helped me change things up and correct just the little things in my infographic just to make it better than it is. And that's my infographic research process. Thank you for watching.